So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70 range.
Back to throw is Nix. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9.
Ready.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on third down. He finds Mims. It's complete. 17 yards on that play. First down, Broncos.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. in motion. That's the tight end there. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Tracking 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the play fake, it's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got that to the rookie wideout from Georgia.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw is Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
One quarter. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Liking 18. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Denver 1st down.
That's good. For a Denver Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Set, go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Ready up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. Go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. A run up the middle with Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Try and throw with Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Rocco 80. Ready?
Throwing is Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. The secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
79 Bronco. Warrior 70. 70 range. 70 range. Hup.
Throwing, Nix. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Courtland Sutton. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set. Hurt.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set it.
Back to throw is Nix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. The Broncos will up the lead to 5. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. And this is blocked. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and long. On the play fake, it's Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run it with Williams. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
At their own 12-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. On play action, here's Milton. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Lion. Shut up. Panther 11. Shut up.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will go all the way. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. To throw is Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll send their tight end left. Throwing on second down is Milton. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Cowboy 80.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get... They'll try to run it with Williams. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
60 Eagles, 60. There we go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Adams in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
first down throw for Nix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt. From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds and is short of the goal line. And the try for 2 does not work. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Nix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd down and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
This is 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Warren. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun is... The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Go.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.